YouTube family, the day is August the 15th, Thursday here in H-Town, Texas. It is smoking hot here in Houston. I don't know about where you are, but we got heat here in Houston, Texas. We are so fortunate here today to have one of TSU's best football players in for a interview with us today, and I am looking so forward to it. But before we get started, I'm gonna ask you guys to do what I always do, and that is hit that like button, share it with some friends, smash that bell so you can be notified every time a new show comes up. We're gonna get right into it today. We are now into our third year campaign of Fill the Stands. What is Fill the Stands? I started 3 years ago with Fill the Stands for the TSU Prairie View Labor Day Classic. And I have my relatives and a few friends now saying that I already had a big head, but now when people recognize me on the street from Sports Talk with Fat Larry, it just grows. So I was at a PV-TSU game 2 years ago, like we're going to be there in 2 more weeks. And about 4 young ladies walked up and said, "Wait a minute, aren't you Sports Talk with Pat Larry?" I said, "Yes, I am." And they said, "Well, I heard your show said Fill the Stands," and that's what we're doing today. So once again, what I'm doing is asking all of my TSU Tigers to show up in PV on the hill, and we're going to show out because I feel like we're going to do it this year. And so without further ado, let me get right into it. We have today from TSU's football team, just Box to Row just announced that he is a HBCU All-American linebacker. He already was preseason linebacker for the SWAC team, the first team linebacker for the SWAC. I want to welcome to the show, Jacob Williams. Jacob, we want to welcome to the show, young man.
How y'all doing?
Yeah, we want you to start off with how you feel about all the accolades you're getting right now.
They good, you know, they just on paper right now, so I'm just ready to get after it to prove it, you know, and to prove them right.
Okay. As I was telling Jacob off camera that when he was a freshman, I met his dad and our freshman quarterback, Andrew Body, at that time, and I thought we had 2 jewels. Now, we've lost one, but we're not going to let that stop the train. We're not going to let that stop the train. But I was telling people, and it's so strange, I'm getting ready to get braggadocious on y'all now, how I have an eye for talent. I told his dad and Andrew Body's dad at that particular time, I said, I like that kid number 11 on defense. I said, he go from sideline to sideline after the ball. I said his sophomore year, he was showing the skills, but missing a few tackles. I said, if he can get his tackling together, he's going to be awesome. And last year, his junior year, he got his tackling together. So if he can continue to improve that, mark my words, and please don't make me look bad, because I'm picking you right now to go to the next level, Jacob. I don't want to put no pressure on you,
I can't because
you didn't even know me when you were steady and constantly improving every year. So I don't see nothing different from this year from you constantly improving. What are you working on, matter of fact, this particular year in your game?
Well, you know, my coach, Derek Matthews, he always challenged me to work on something, you know. As the game gets a little easier for me, he always keep me, you know, on my toes and challenging me to work on something every day, at least something in practice every day. So, you know, still working on my tackling, block destruction, you know, things like that. You know, I just be real intentional about those things. Taking good angles, you know, having good leverage on the ball.
That's a key.
Play recognition, you know, even in practice, play recognition. You know, it's just typical linebacker things.
What is your speed in the 40, if I could ask you that?
I haven't ran a 40. I haven't ran a 40 in probably since high school. Since high school.
Well, what can you remember what time was in high school?
I was at the end. I probably was like 4'6".
4'6".
Yes, sir.
I can't see you in 4'6", man. Can't see it.
I think I'm.
You cover too much ground in 4'6".
Yeah, I think.
Football speed during a game is different than just running.
Yeah.
And as long as you can get there where you need to be.
Yeah,
that's fast.
Yeah, because I mean, I'm getting to the ball fast, because I know it's been, you know, film study. So that'll help me get to the ball faster.
Now, family, what he's reminding me of is a lighter, and I don't want one more time put too much pressure on him, Michael Strahan. Michael Strahan played at Texas Southern University. We may have been 5-5 or 6-4 that year, but he stood out. He stood out because he was the sack master of the SWAC. How many sacks did you have last year?
I had 8.5.
Did that lead the SWAC? That should have led the SWAC.
Yeah, I think it did. I think it did.
Man, if you can continue that, this is why, family, I'm saying this young man right here, I think can go to the next level. Even if it means he has to switch to strong safety. And strong safety puts him in the box where he can make tackles. One more time, your tackling will come out if they do that. You got to make that tackle. You got to make that tackle. And last year, as I told you, I saw him move up to another level where he was now not missing the tackle. He always could get there. Now he's making the tackle. And so that's going to be so huge for you, man. Let's start off with telling us where you used to play high school football at again.
I played at Hightower High School, you know. It's over there, Fort Bend area by Marshall, you know, Shadow Creek kind of down the street from us.
That family, that's a suburb of Houston, Texas. We got so many here, but that's a suburb of Houston, Texas. Now, who was your coach there?
So it started off with Willie McGinnis, and then Coach Mack, yeah, and then who? And then we had Coach Sam my junior year. Coach Sam came in my junior year and he finished up my senior year.
Okay. Who are your parents?
Desiree, this is my second mom. My first mom passed away when I was in elementary. I was in 5th grade, and then actually when I was in 4th grade, and then my pops and my stepmom, I call him my second mom though, you know.
What's your pop's name?
But Jimmy Williams.
Jimmy Williams, did he play football?
Yes, sir. He played at Jones High School, and then I don't think it's Jones no more.
No, it's not.
Yeah. And then he went to Arkansas.
University of Arkansas?
Yes, sir. Razorbacks. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. He played quarterback there.
So he got a scholarship from Jones?
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay. So it's in the blood.
Yes, sir.
It's in the blood, family. You know, one day you can go sideline. What did your dad play?
He played quarterback.
Quarterback.
Yes, sir.
I'm trying to think, and he came out. Well, you too young. I don't know. Do you know what year he came out of high school?
It probably was. I think he was born like 68.
68?
Yes, that's when he was born.
He's born 68.
It's probably like
year to 85. So he came
around that time.
Yeah, he came about 85, 86. Okay. Yeah, Jones had a lot of talent over there.
They played against Yates when Yates had, what's his name?
Johnny Bailey?
Yeah, that's my dad was quarterback when they played against Johnny Bailey in the championship. They lost.
Johnny Bailey was a terrible. He was in the 9th grade.
Yeah.
He was that. Now this interview is about him, but he brought up a legendary name when he said Johnny Bailey. Johnny Bailey went to Yates High School. He by running back by 5'10". He started when he was in the 9th grade. He had wiggle and jiggle and speed.
Yeah, my daddy played against that team, and that's the team that beat them to go to state.
Oh yeah. Well, don't feel bad because they went right on to Dallas and beat Odessa Premium.
Yeah, Odessa
Premium. Yeah. Powerhouse, predominantly white school that they put a whooping on. They put an actual whooping on them.
And my second mom, she was at Yates when that happened.
Oh really? So your dad met somebody from Yates.
Yeah.
Okay. Now.
And then my real mom went to Jones with my pops.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, so your mom based with the Jones High School. Mm-hmm. Okay.
And then my stepmom was at Yates.
Oh, okay. Well, now what we want you to do is tell us. Now they got us picked 6th in the West, and I looked at the West coin. We beat them. They got Prairie View second. Prairie View is the only game that I feel like we gave it away. So we could have beat Prairie View. Then they got Alabama, A&M. And then I'm like, we can win this division, Jacob. Yeah. What's the mindset over there, Jacob? Do you feel like the players feel like we can win?
Yes, sir. You know, the mindset is just, you know, start strong, finish fast, you know. I mean, I'm sorry, I got to say it backwards. Start fast, finish strong.
Okay.
Start fast, finish strong, you know. We just come to work every day, We come with a real strong base, you know. We just gotta stay focused. You know, get 1% better every day.
1%.
We just gotta come to work, get 1% better every day. Win every day. We gotta win a day every day.
I've told my audience about you the last show, and do you have anything particular that you are working on to elevate your game this particular season?
I really just try to keep the basics. I try to keep that at a high level. Still focus on those things because that's what that's my foundation of being a linebacker. So the little things like tackling, like I said earlier, tackling angles, those little things of being calling communication with the DBs, communication with the D-line, just making sure everybody's set, just doing my part as a linebacker. And I just, try to stay focused on the little things because I feel like that's the base of me just being a better linebacker.
Okay. And I did tell the audience about you just being announced a HBCU All-American. When did you find out about it?
I think I found out about 2 days ago.
2 days ago?
Teammates came over on at the camp and showed me. Oh, because we at camp right now, so I don't really be on my phone too much.
No. Most of the superstars and your better players, they worried about one. They tunnel vision in for one thing.
Yes, sir. So
improving and winning.
Yes, sir.
Improving and winning because all other accolades are popping.
Yes, yeah.
As right now, you're not even worried about it. And then you've been chosen All-SWAC and you've been chosen a HBCU All-American. Now, I hate the distinction of being HBCU All-American. I think you should be in the FBC. Which one is the highest? FCS.
Yes, sir.
FCS All-American. That ought to be the next one they give you because this guy has 8.5 sacks. Please. And trust me, well, it's in the SWAC. They don't play nobody. But your greatest running backs came from Jackson State. The greatest wide receiver came from Mississippi Valley. So it don't matter where you come from. If you show the skills and the aptitude that you want to go to the next level, then you're going to get that shot. You're going to get that shot. Now what we're going to do is cover the defense. Since he's a defensive guy, I want you to start at the defensive line. First of all, do we have any new players in there from last year?
So we lost one. We lost two. We lost 2, 0 and number 5. But yes, sir. We added some pieces though.
Yeah. Now
yes,
0 and number 5 was some big guys.
They was.
When you got big guys, it's hard for them to move. If we get anybody else that's gonna kind of like to take a couple of plays, that's hard.
We got some surprise.
Then we have to make tackles, big guys. They can just hold 2 blocks.
Yeah, we got some.
Except for you,
we got some surprises.
We got some surprises.
Yes, sir.
Okay, were they already on the team, or did we have somebody?
We got some transfer. Yes, sir.
Transfer. Okay, now talk to us about the defensive line transfers that you see that are going to contribute to the team.
They make a lot of plays at practice, so it's looking real bright. They help our defense out a lot. With the defense, the D-line is a big part of us being successful as a defense. So they add a lot to the team.
Name me one of the guys that is being inserted in to take the place at D-tackle, because I know it's what you're talking about, D-tackle. Can you kind of you don't know because you're not the coach, but as it stands right now, go from left to right. Your left defensive end, are y'all doing a 4 down or 3-3 Okay, who do you think the left defensive end might be? Or is he a returnee?
No, it's we have a transfer named Stephon Wright.
From where?
From SMU.
I like that, but where's it from high school?
I'm not sure.
Okay, the tackle next to him.
Yeah, and then we have Michael Akins. He returned.
Returned. He was out.
Yes, sir. He was second team preseason.
He has an opportunity. If he does like you have done, just keep improving, I think he can follow in the same footsteps you have. Now, what's the tackle on the other side?
Then we have Booker, he returning. And then we have...
Now, Booker, what was his number? Because Akins was 96 or 4.
He changed to 9 last year. He had 9 last year. Okay. Well, he was 96 though, but he had 9 now.
Okay, now what's Booker? What's Booker?
I can't remember Booker number.
Was he that last year?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And then who's on the other defensive end of the park?
Then we have Keelan Cox. He a transfer from Wyoming.
Well, yes, is he from the Houston area?
Yes, sir.
Okay. What is his height? We got good height on the defense?
Yes, sir. We got good height. Yes, sir.
Yeah, about 6'3" or something?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, and that first one that from SMU, was he about 6'3" or something?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I like that. All right, now let's go to the second tier. Oh, the linebackers, I'm gonna let him tell what position he playing himself. Okay, now what we got on the left line? Oh, it don't have to be a left or right, but the wide linebacker, one of them is what? Yes,
yeah, me and Bo, my partner in crime. Yeah.
Now what's both number 2?
Isaiah Bogarty, yes sir.
Number 2.
Yeah,
Okay.
Dog. He a dog.
Okay. Now who's middle?
Yeah, dog. I'm in the middle. I'm Mike.
In the middle.
Yes sir.
You see how they want to have this guy go sideline? We had a guy in my high school that was a defensive tackle. Back in the day, my cousin that watches the show, when he looks at it, he said, boy, you be doing that back in the day. I said, yeah, because I was back in the day. But we had a defensive tackle that came out to be a high school All-American. The team started running from it. And I like the fact that your coach said, we can't put him on the left side because all they're going to do is do what? Run to the right side. You know what I'm saying? So now they got you in the middle. And I promise you, I said, ask your dad. He may remember, he may not. I promise you, I told your dad and Andrew Biden's dad at that particular time, I said, I like your son. Your son got speed. He can go sideline to sideline. And so, you see what your coach has done? Because you wasn't middle linebacker last year, were you?
That's right.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So they put
Well, no, I was. I'm sorry, I was.
You were?
Yeah, yes sir. I was, but my sophomore year, I was.
Oh, okay. That might have been what I'm thinking.
My first year started. I played alongside.
Weak side?
Yes, sir. I played alongside Tariq Cooper.
Okay. Okay. Oh, so you were middle last year?
Yeah, I was middle last year.
Okay, no wonder you were going side.
Yeah.
You were middle last year.
Yes, sir.
No, okay. Now, your secondary in the back, who we got now in corner?
And we have returners, and then we have our returners in the secondary.
Both cornerbacks are returners.
Oh, I'm sorry, one left. One
Number 8?
Number 8 left. Yes, sir. You're right.
Okay. Yeah. So who's it? You know, I don't want to talk about number 8, but I think we gonna be all right.
Yeah.
Whoever took his play.
Yeah.
Okay, who took his play?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure how he's looking in the cornerback room. I'm not sure.
Okay, when you out there, who's in there?
Yeah, they both transferred. I can't even.
You don't know their name?
No, sir.
Boy, you locked in. You know, he is the family. You know his new teammates. He locked in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I know the safeties we have, because the corners they get in and out here. Yeah.
Okay.
They really. But the safeties we have Bird, Canary Simmons. Yeah, nice.
See?
Canary Simmons, yes sir.
Yeah, his dad played with
Yes sir. Yeah, yes sir. Yes, sir.
His dad played football, but I played baseball.
Okay. Yeah, he a dog.
He ain't his dad.
Probably his grandfather. Yeah,
His grandfather. That's his grandfather.
Yes, sir. His grandfather. Yes, sir.
His grandfather played football when I was there, and I played baseball.
Okay. Yeah,
So you got Simmons at one of the safeties.
and then we have. I'm not sure. That's a toss-up, so I'm not sure who. I'm not sure.
All right, now let me throw something to the mix-up of the defense. I looked at our incoming freshmen, and I like what I saw.
Mm-hmm.
Any of the defensive linemen look like they might get some play that was recruited.
So the freshman I see that stand out the most is on defense is a safety. I can't remember.
Is it from Dallas South Oak Cliff? He's not from Dallas South Oak Cliff, because he got about 3 guys from Dallas South Oak Cliff. Running back.
Yeah, the running back.
Wide receiver.
He's a safety. I don't know if he's from South Oak Cliff or not though.
Okay.
Booker, his last name Booker.
Last name Booker. I'll look it up.
Yes, sir.
Find out where he was.
Yes, sir.
Booker.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so you look at he's one of the freshmen that might have a chance to be on the field.
Yes, sir.
Now the defensive line, didn't see anybody that
No, I don't see no. That's a
linebacker position.
We have a walk on. We actually have. They good. No, we have a walk on, and then we have a incoming freshman, Aaron Kizzy from Shadow Creek.
Yeah, that's Shadow Creek. Yeah. Is he showing pretty good? He's showing pretty good. Now, I know defense is your thing, but on offense, you practice against him. So the running back from Oak Cliff, is he showing anything?
Most definitely.
What you think about that? So that was bad. That was a good find for us. This kid, I think he may have been All-State or second team All-State or something like that. 21, he was scoring touchdowns for Dallas South Oak Cliff. So he's doing pretty good.
Yes, sir.
Sure, he's not afraid.
Yeah, yes, sir. Most definitely.
Okay, now that's the running back. What about the little wide receiver?
We got some. We got a lot of returners and receiver on. Yeah, okay. Yes, sir.
But has anybody like freshmen stood out? You might not even know because you don't know who's defense there. You should.
We got a tight end to stand out. We got a tight end, yes, sir. He's from Summer Creek.
Yeah, Summer Creek.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yeah, they're pretty good. And pretty good.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
So he's been standing out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now, Do you have a new linebacker coach, or was he there?
Yeah, I have the same linebacker coach. Yes, Derek Matthews just taught me everything. Yeah, he real deal.
That's good. That's good. So, did he keep the defensive line coach?
We have mostly new staff.
Okay.
Yeah.
So just the linebacker coach stayed?
Yes, sir.
Not the secondary coach?
No, sir.
Okay, now offensive line coach, did he stay?
No, sir.
So
receiver coach, quarterback coach, and linebacker coach.
No, those basically run this thing.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now we're gonna go game by game, family, and find out what he thinks about the schedule, because as we spoke up earlier, I feel like they got us way too low. And what I want, if we can just close out the game. I had Coach Dishman over once he got hired, and I was telling him, I'm like, Coach, we were so close. So on 3 games, we could have won.
Mm-hmm.
3 games. Prayerfully, we should have closed them out. And so since 3 games, we should have closed people out of. Gave Grambling a couple of touchdowns up in Grambling. So is there a reason for me not to believe that we can improve, or what do you think? Let's start with the preview game. So what's your biggest thing that we need to do against Prairie?
I honestly think we can beat everybody on our schedule, but with preview, just like any other game, I just think we gotta, like I said earlier, start fast and finish strong. Come out first half, dominate, and second half dominate.
And I feel we gotta eliminate the big plays. Prairie has beaten us 2 years with big plays.
Yes, sir.
We had them, the quarterback scrambled and looked up downfield, and the guy wide open and threw a touchdown. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I feel like. If we can eliminate the big plays on Prairie.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Prairie's in our conference, then we go to Coleman. And they picked Horn to win the West, and we beat Alcorn.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you think we got to watch out about? Why did they pick Alcorn? I know that a lot of times when they pick teams because of returning play. But Alcorn, what do you think we have to prepare for against Corn? Is the running game, passing game, or what? Can you remember what it was last year that?
I mean, we dominated them last year.
Right.
Yeah, we dominated them. So, we just got to come out like we did. Like we just got to come out, start fast, finish strong.
Grambling. They got Grambling in here.
They had a real good run game last year. So we just got to, come in with the mindset of stopping the run. Just being dominant.
So they run game you got. See, they picked their quarterback as all confidence.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm thinking they picked them because of the pass, but that ain't what beat us with pass, the running game, right?
Yes, sir.
Running game. So you think we got to show up on the running game?
Yes, sir. Yes, yeah.
So that was Alcorn, Grambling, and they got Southern ahead of us. And that was one game, Shaylin, that we just gave away to Southern. We were almost celebrating, and we looked up and lost the game at the end. So what do we need to do? Now, that phrase you've been saying all day, we start fast and then what?
Finish strong. Start fast, finish strong. Yes, sir.
All we needed to have done against Southern.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
I saw that game.
Yes, sir.
There was not a whole bunch Southern did to control that game. So if we just play the same way we played against Southern and don't give up the big play at the end, we should be able to beat Southern.
Yes, sir.
We should be able to beat them. So we got it because the 6 team in this East Division. So they got Alcorn, Prairie View, Grambling, Southern, Valley. Is Valley in the West now? Back into the West?
I don't think so. I'm not sure. Oh, yeah, this is something new that I ain't heard about.
Yeah, I think Valley's back in the West. So, because we got to have 6 teams in the West. So, what do you think about Coach Dishman so far? Give me your honest approval. I won't send it to him if you don't like him. I won't send it to him.
Coach Dishman, that he's an ultimate coach. He's a real player-friendly guy. He's the one.
You think so?
Yes, sir. Yeah, Coach Dishman.
When he came over here.
I love Coach Dishman.
Yeah, I liked when he come over here.
He real genuine, but he got us real
Height.
Yes, sir. He got us like a family. He's a family over there.
There you go.
Yes, sir.
And that's what you got to have.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you got to have is a family atmosphere. Because what'll happen is you'll have each other's back.
Mm-hmm. Play harder for each other.
Right. Now, family, I initially was going to have the quarterback and the All-SWAC offensive tackle. What's his name? Mady. Mady turned. Now, where's Mady? Where did Mady play high school football? Do you know?
I just talked to him about that. I can't remember though. I can't remember right now.
Okay, now I know the quarterback played out in Missouri City too, didn't he?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Jace?
Yes, sir.
Chase, okay. So, what is Jace? No injuries or anything of that nature, correct?
No, sir. No, sir.
Okay, so he looks to be in pretty good shape.
Yes, sir.
Do you see him progressing?
Yes, sir.
Fourth game? He did so well. I'm going to say just like what I said about you. People were talking about him, what do you think? And I was saying, he did a great job. It's just a few unforced turnovers that we can control that. Like I say, I pick us to win the West. Everybody think I'm crazy, but I pick us to win the West if we can control the turnovers, and if the defense can close out the game, just close them out, because we hit every game that we play. Mm-hmm. We just got to close them out. We got schools like, so it was Alabama State, FAMU, Jackson State, Alabama A&M picked in the East. And I don't see anybody upscared them. I don't see anybody upscared them. Now, you was not going to be the same FAMU from 2 years ago. Yeah. And what are you looking forward to upcoming Labor Day class?
Just being, just going out there, high intensity, just being able to have fun and compete with my guys that I put in a lot of work with this off season. That's what I'm just looking forward to. Go to war with those guys, go to war for the coaches, go to war for Coach Dish, go to war for,
What do you think about the game? Does it live up to the fact that it's a classic? Do you get excited when you pull up to the stadium and you see all the maroon and gray on one side and the purple and gold on the other?
For me, every game I get butterflies, because, I just feel like that's just football. It's because I love the game, I love the game, but I get butterflies every game. I treat every game the same, Yeah. I treat every game the same.
You said something to me that, boy, you brought back memory when you said butterfly.
Yeah.
That's every sport.
Every time you walk, I walk through the tunnel, get to the stadium, you feel butterflies. It's just because, the love for the game. If you don't get butterflies, you don't love the game.
No, you ain't alive if you don't get butterflies.
Yeah.
And speaking of that, I'm going to throw a little stuff in. I know that he's here for football on us, and I want to talk to him and give him his flowers about being chosen to All-SWAC and HBCU All-American, and letting them know that I feel like he can go to the next level. If he repeats at 8.5 for almost 10 sacks, I know for sure he's going to the next level, because that's what they're looking for, is somebody that can get after the court. They look now. What is your height?
About 6 feet.
6 foot?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so they got 6 foot linebackers, but I can see him that if they feel like he's too small, I can see him going to the strong safety position. And so I feel like you got a future, man, and no pressure, but I just know if you just could keep your head turned the way you've been having it, you can go all the way, bro. I just really feel like that. You're going to be hearing this guy's name. So put it in your head, Jacob Williams. If you don't go to the games, nothing like that, and you look in the paper or look online and you see TSU's results and summaries of the game, and you see Jacob Williams, 10 tackles, 3 quarterback carries, this is him. This is him. This is going to be the guy. So what we want you to do is add on a few things before you get away. I wanted to spend most of the show on him, but I want his you already told me that you didn't watch a lot of Olympics, huh? You didn't watch Olympics, but
I know some people that know a lot of them.
Okay. Simone Biles won the gymnastics. She won the floor, I think. Wasn't the floor? Shaylin, she won the floor. Simone Biles. She was number 1. Okay. I told you we can't ask him too much over there. He just knows how to operate the cameras and tell me what to do. But he's a fan, though. He's a sports fan, because sometimes he'll bring up stuff that I forget about. Okay, so what do you think about Chef Curry, man? Did you at least see that?
Yes, sir.
Did you see the basketball? What do you think about it? Was that about the... I had one... I'm old school from back in the day again. I'm thinking about shooters like JoJo, Boston Celtics, Dave Bean, Detroit Pistons, Fred Downtown Brown, Seattle. And I used to always tell people, it's crazy to try to say people is the best because you just know them as of now because they're playing. But there were guys ahead of them, Elgin Baylor, Jerry West was a hell of a shooter. That's why he's the logo on the NBA jersey. Yeah, but after he hit those 4 threes, man, against France, I had to call my cousin and say, I gotta change it, man. He's the greatest shooter of all time. What do you think?
Yeah, he most definitely the greatest shooter of all time, and I'm glad I got to live in the era.
Right. This guy, Shayla, who your greatest shooter?
Yeah, it's
Steph Curry. Hey, I was kind of like straddling the fence because one more time I like old school players, but he hit those 4 threes. I like. He the greatest shooter of all time. all time. Okay, so you did see that?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so did you see any of the running, like the 4x4, 4x1?
I think I watched the 4x4 a little bit. Like, I watched a little bit.
Yeah, 4x4 was good. Good. I don't like that we aren't giving the relays the type of attention that he should. Carl Lewis, the track coach at the University of Houston, one of the greatest Olympians, he said, we need you to stop running if we're not going to train him. I mean, the 4x100 should have been ours. The guy ran up on the guy. He's still standing there, and the guy that ran up on him, man, take off and go over to him. And so we didn't even play. And the women did something like that, and but they still won the 4x1 and the 4x4. So we just need to, what do you think about that, the 4x4? Do you think that was a good
Yeah, I think that was a good race.
Yeah.
And the women's, they had a large lead on the the 4x4. What's the name? I don't know. I can't remember. The light skin.
You talked about the
for the 4x4.
Laughlin. What's her name? Laughlin, Shayla, the 4x4 and her. I don't stop calling on you if you don't know slope. Now, you used to know a few things, man.
I never watched.
You didn't watch it, but chick that ran the 400-meter hurdle.
Yeah, she ran. She was in. They added her in the 400. They added her in the 4x4.
Yeah. Yes.
And then she did do the hurdles. That's her main event. The hurdles. Right. She had a personal world record, I think. Yeah. I mean, she broke the world record.
Yes, she did.
Yeah, broke the record.
She broke the world, man. And jumping over hurdles. They're thinking about, since she's making it so. See, that's when you're great. You made me think of something. That's when you're great.
Mm-hmm.
She's jumping those hurdles so easy and so fast. You know what the consideration is now? They want to try to raise them hurdles up like men's hurdles. Their hurdles are regular. The men run the 110-meter hurdles. They got a lower level. And that's what the women run for the 400. So she dropping the record so low every time she run. Now they thought, wait a minute. She doing this too easy. They want to raise it. That's when you are good, when they want to change, when they want to change the rules, baby. They want to change the rules because can't nobody deal with her. They can't deal with her.
Can't.
McLaughlin, that's her name. And so I am glad that you were able to come over and talk to us. I just wanted people to meet you personally and know about what TSU is doing on the football field and the type of players they had. This is your senior year?
Yes, sir.
Senior year. How have you enjoyed it over there?
It's been a lovely time. It's been a lovely time.
And you're here talking out in the city that we don't follow. But I want you to look in the camera and tell people, when you went to Southern last year, was TSU in the building? Did you see any TSU fans?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. They say we don't travel, but we do.
Yes, sir. Yeah. They travel.
Yeah, we travel. When you went to Prairie View last year and played, not this year, because we played this past year.
But the year before.
Year before, was the Maroon Grand?
Yes, sir.
So they keep saying that we don't. So we just waiting for what? I mean, just imagine when you all win.
Yeah.
Anymore. All the people that's in the background ain't coming until we win.
I was just finna say, we ain't gonna be able to keep them away by the end of this year.
Yeah.
By the end of this year, we ain't gonna be able to keep them away.
I think so too. I don't feel like he's bragging. I feel like they got us in a position where they just don't understand if TSU can just tighten their belt buckle just a little bit and win those 3 games they should have won, we gonna win the SWAC West.
Most definitely.
Most definitely. And so I want to thank you for coming to the show.
And thank you.
And I want you to keep up the good work. And I am going to have you and a couple more other players back during the season.
Yes, sir.
Okay?
Yes, sir.
Now, family, I want you to, one more time, we have a campaign called Fill the Stands 3. Fill the Stands 3 is where TSU goes to Prairie View in 2 Saturdays. Today is August the 15th. In 2 Saturdays, we will be in Prairie View, Texas to play the Prairie View Panthers. And this goes out to my homeboys back in my hometown because I got a few of them with the PV. They talking that smack to me, but it's going to change. It's going to change. I promise you this year, it's going to be a change. So we want everyone to continue to spread the word about the show. Let everyone know that we have a show that is highlighted for HBCU, even though we cover other things. And by the way, what I'm going to say is before we leave is, how about the Astros? The Astros have come from nowhere to lead the American League West. And I feel like if they can win the pennant, win their division, they can go to the championship again. We got the Texans are starting over again. I got a good feel for the Houston Texans. Tank Dell is back on the field. They got a hell of a wide receiver group that I think is going to elevate them. So it's just the defense I'm worried about the Texans. If the Texans defense with D'Amico being there, I think it's going to get better. But if the Texans defense, what do you think about Houston Texans?
Texans, they nice. I like to. They look real good. They real good, especially on paper. We got to see how it fold out, but on paper they're real nice. You know, they added Diggs. Like you said, they got Tank Dell back. Michi back from leukemia, and then you have also the lead receiver, Nico Collins, and they have a good tight end, Schultz. Schultz? Yeah, he come from my team, Dallas. That's my team. But the Texans making me a believer though. CJ Stroud, you know, he's one of the top quarterbacks in the league already. You know, he only had 1 year, so we got to see if he can repeat. You know, but I feel like he can. I feel like he can.
You got defensive players as your defensive player.
I like Christian Harris. Christian Harris a dog.
What Christian Harris play?
Play linebacker. Yeah, so he a dog.
I knew that.
I like Jalen Petrie. You know, Will Anderson.
See, Jalen Petrie
nice.
Go down to the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
They put him down at the bottom.
Jalen Petrie nice. Yeah.
And I don't see you not being any less of the player than Jalen Petrie. Yeah. So the Texans are taking off real well. And so family, I want you to go out and spread the word. Labor Day Classic, August the 31st. Also, I almost forgot, we are having a gala to support the athletic department, the Maroon and Gray, next Friday on the 23rd. Next Friday on the 23rd at the Buffalo Soldier Museum on Caroline. The Maroon and Gray is putting on a gala, and all funds benefit the TSU athletic department 100%. So make sure you tell your dad. I'd like for him and his wife to come and attend because it supports the football team, baseball team, basketball team. We're going to have all the coaches there, a few other dignitaries, but it's going to be a night of fun, food, dancing, and having a good time with fellow TSU alums. So without further ado, I want to one more time ask you to show up for the Labor Day Classic. Have your maroon and gray on, and we're going to show up and show out. Okay, we'd like to end the show by wishing you all a good weekend. Try to watch yourself in this heat. Peace out.